Right, welcome back to 640 AM The Mix, and in today's video, it's another edition in the cycling series, and this time we've teamed up with the crew at Do Cycling for a repair job. I'll explain more, and that's coming up next. Okay, welcome back to 640 AM The Mix, and like I said, it's another installment in the cycling series, and today we've once again teamed up with the crew at Do Cycling to bring you another cycling series video. This time we're on the Hyper Havoc entry-level mountain bike that you could find at big box stores. There it is. Very inexpensive way to get into cycling, get into mountain biking, trail riding, that sort of thing. But as every bike, it needs a repair job here and there. This one has gotten two big problems. It has a loose Quill stem that shakes as you ride, and it's very unsafe. And in addition to that, it has a wobbly back wheel that some of the bearings have come loose. Screws that connect the bearings, you'll see it in the video. This is also a video submission from one of the members of the crew at Do Cycling, so we thank him for his video submission. So let's get right into the repair job. Do Cycling, 640 AM The Mix cycling series is coming your way next. Oh, forgot to mention, the tools used in this video, I'm going to put a link in the description and a link in the comments section for an Amazon affiliated link if you're looking to get some tools to add to your tool set so you could start doing repairs of your own. You pay nothing extra, and just a small percentage goes back to the channel. So we do appreciate that. Let's get to the video.
Hey guys, doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another bike video. So we have the Hyper Havoc over here. It's a good mountain bike, and it's like a two-part episode. So the first issue, I'll go show you a close-up real quick, but the Quill stem, like the front handlebars, was loose, so we're gonna try to kind of like tighten that up. And then the part two is very similar, how to fix it. It's the back wheel is loose. Now it's not those bolts there on the outside, it's actually like the bearings, so we're gonna have to get a little more involved to fix that. But right now we're gonna do the handlebars. So right here, I picked these up. I probably should have got them a while ago. There's some thin end wrench set. So sometimes with these bikes you got to get in between things, and you can't use a regular wrench, it's too thick. So we're going to focus up here right now. I've loosened it up a little bit already with some pliers. So the top one here doesn't actually hold the whole mechanism tight. It's actually this bottom piece right here. So I'm going to try to tighten that real quick and then see if we can get this handlebar back. Because right now, you can see it jiggles back and forth, so you don't want that much play on your bike, or it could fall off or something. Alright, so let's get a little close up here once it focuses. So you can see this top bolt here. Like I said, this one doesn't control how tight the handlebars are. This like the cover, so I had to loosen that, and it's quite large, so I had to use these large pliers to do it. But then if we get close here, right under it, this circular piece right there, we didn't actually need to use the low profile wrenches on this one. I was able to get the pliers around it, so it's this piece right here, and we just had to loosen this one up top, and then we can tighten this one down, and then you just drop this one, tighten it back up top to hold it. And there's no more play in the handles, so it's not jiggling anymore. And I think this is good to go now, so we're gonna start working on the back now. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the second issue right now. So it's the back wheel. Here, I'm gonna try to hold the bike real quick, but you can see how the actual wheel will kind of like go shift. I'm trying to twist it. You see how it's twisting? Yeah, obviously you don't want that. And we're gonna look down here. So we already tried this. It's tight on the outside. So what we need to do, I'm gonna zoom in real quick. So you see right there, there's a bolt right on the other side of the frame, and then right here above it there's this, and we're going to use that to tighten the bearing, because that's what's causing it to shift back and forth right now. So let's get to that. Alright, so looks like I spent a couple minutes there kind of tinkering back and forth with it. So the outside one, I just had to loosen that to give myself a little room to play with. And then on the inside here, I was able to adjust that, and then I was also able to tighten up the interior one. Try to get the focus a little bit. The interior one here a little bit. But like all things, it requires a little tinkering, because when I tightened it, I got rid of all the wobbling from the wheel where it was going like that, like side to side, but then it was too tight to roll, so I had to loosen it back up and then kind of play with it until I got a good spot where it wasn't like jiggling everywhere, but it also was free to move. And then from there, I just tightened these up to secure it, and I think we're good now. So it was an easy fix, and you know, that's why you got to look into fixing things before you try to replace them. So the back wheel on this bike was kind of wobbling back and forth all over the place before, and now it's not moving anymore. Try to focus. The autofocus isn't working here today, so this is not jiggling back and forth anymore. The whole bike is moving when I do that. And then over here, all the jiggling back and forth is gone, so this bike is ready to roll again. And all we needed was a couple wrenches to fix it. So up front, we got lucky that we didn't really need the low profiles for this. We just able to tighten that with a plier, but this one we did need it because it was very tight to the wheel. Alright, forgot to go over this before, but I did test the bike out. It's looking good. And so there are two of those bolts for the wheel bearings. One is under all this, so sometimes you can get away with just tightening this one, and if everything's okay, you can leave it, because if not, you're gonna have to take everything off, and it's kind of a process. But if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Like I said, if you have any other issues with this kind of repair, you know, there's tons of videos online, but it's pretty helpful. You know, bikes are easy. Sometimes you can get away with just tightening some bolts, and then it's all fine. So cool. So let me know what you guys think. Have any of you had a similar repair on your bikes? Any similar issues? Drop them down in the comments below, and I'll see if I can get a link for these. I did get them on my own, so this is not a sponsorship, but they came in pretty handy. If you're working on bikes, you should probably get something like that. And you guys take care, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, there you have it. A video submission from a member of the Do Cycling Club. So we thank them for their video submission and teaming up again with the crew at Do Cycling to bring you another in a cycling series videos. Today we did a little repair job on a Hyper Havoc with a very thin wrench set geared for cycling to be able to get in there and tighten up that Quill stem. So if you have this problem, I hope this video helped you out, and if so, comment below, like and subscribe. And in addition to that, we'll be including an Amazon affiliated link. The wrench were purchased with the crew's own funds, but we're including an Amazon affiliated link below and in the description if you're interested in this inexpensive thin set of wrenches that can be used on cycling and a lot of other projects, and helped us out and kept the Hyper Havoc out on the road there pedaling away. So hats off to the crew at Do Cycling. Comment below, like and subscribe for another video of 640 AM The Mix, New York's only home for house and techno and so much more, including cycling. Check us out. Check out all the categories and all the topics that we cover here on this channel. You'd be surprised. 640 AM The Mix is here, there, and everywhere. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video, everyone.